Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all for being here. This is Pinkie the Housewife. Oh, today is Friday. Friday. I'm so glad today is Friday. Oh, y'all don't know how glad I am. Ugh, it took long enough to get here. Oh, but welcome, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get the show started, but I am so glad it is Friday. Ooh, and I'm hungry too. Yes, I am. I've been eating today. Oh, Lord. I tell you, I have not. I had some orange juice, and that's about it. So I am going to eat some. Just waiting on husband to see what he's going to do. Fix me something or whatever. I don't know what this man is going to do. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the everything out of the way so we can get this show started. Okay. Welcome to the Pink House. Welcome, everybody. And thank you. If you can go ahead and hit that like sign, that's help YouTube to keep me in the algorithm and also help YouTube to get my videos out to more people that may like my content. Thank you guys for that. And subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and do it. It doesn't cost a thing. Thank you guys. Now we're going to go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. A trigger warning. I'm going to put that up there. Okay? I have to. Because this is not, yeah, it may trigger a lot of people. Okay? I'm just going to say it. Yeah, it may trigger a lot of people. Okay? You know what we're going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about this demon boy here. The demon boy. And the coleslaw, some people call a bird. The bird brain. No. She looked like a messed up. Seemed like somebody need to go back and get that butt straightened out. Yeah, I don't know. She looked terrible. She looked terrible. You know, it ain't like she young no more. She ain't gotten to be old now. And she just let herself go just as worse than he and let himself go. Both of them look like demons. Ooh, did I really say that? We can just say everything is alleged, and this is my opinion only. Okay? That's what you have to say sometime. All right. So, but anyway, yes. She looks like a demon. Did I really say that again? Yes, I did. Okay. Let me say hello to everyone that's here. Oh, hi, Renita. Thank you for being here. That's Renita D. Thank you. She's the first one in the live today. Oh my God, I tell you. And my question, your answer. Thank you and happy Friday for being here. Let me just get my phone turned on. Thank you for being here as well. There's something been intending to do for a long time, and I keep forgetting. I got to remember today. I got to do it today. Okay, I can't keep forgetting. All right. Let me see. Thank you, my question and answers for being here, and blessings to you too. Make sure that you all hit that like button coming in. All right. Hit the like button coming in. Hi, Linda Gamble. Thank you for being here. Linda Gamble is the mod in the house. She's the best mod on the YouTube streets. She cover all up and down the Huntsville streets from east to coast to west to north. You name it, all over the U.S. Linda ain't just in one place. She's everywhere. She travel more than anybody I know. Thank you, Linda Gamble. And Shirley Terry, thank you for being here. I miss you. Is that my Impetitious? Impetitious. Thank you. Happy Friday to you too. Oh, Impetitious speaking to Linda Gamble and so. Okay. And also Impetitious is speaking to everybody in the chat. So y'all hit Impetitious up too and Linda Gamble. Let's see. Is that Terry? Terry Matthews? Thank you. She said hello to Chess. Lord, it's Friday. Ooh, thank God. That's what you do the push-ups for. Thank God it's Friday. Okay. I got some chicken salad from Whole Foods. I love Whole Foods. Yes. I haven't been there in a while, in about a year, but I love Whole Foods. Yes. I don't go grocery shopping. I tend to tag along whenever my husband, not often. No, not often. Maybe once out of the month or once every couple months, I may tag along with him to the grocery store. But I really don't go to the grocery store. But I love Whole Foods. Yes. Hit the like button on your way into the chat, guys. Y'all heard it from Linda. You heard it from Linda. Okay. Alice Shaw. How you doing there, lady? How you doing? Miss Pinkie and Chad, you look beautiful as always. Thank you. Terry is letting everybody know it's Friday. Trigger warning, that is true. Now, the reason why we're going to do this trigger warning, I'm going to tell y'all why. Hi, Carlton. Thank you for being here. And it is Friday. I know you're glad too. I know I am. Y'all may see me turn the flip. I may have to just do that. I don't want, I may have to get out of this chair and do a flip for y'all. Y'all know I can do it, right? Y'all know I can do it. Danielle Jones, I just took my muscle relaxer about 30 minutes ago to relax the muscles in the shoulder. So once it kicks in, y'all remind me to get up and do a flip for you. I'm going to push this chair to the side and I'm going to do a flip. Oh, no. I'm not going to fall, guys. I know how to do that. I've been doing that for years, okay? I've been doing that with my kids for years. They're big kids now. They can pick me up and carry me on their back. They can pick me up and carry me on their shoulders. Yes, but I still know how to do it. So, Danielle, thank you for being here, Miss Jones. Miss Jones. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, but I'm not going to tell my doctor that I turned the flip. I did a flip. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with the matter at hand. We got the house rules out of the way. Let me just tell you why we got this trigger warning up. Why? Even Linda had it up. Let me see what Linda had that trigger warning right here. Oh, I want to sneeze so bad. Oh, okay. The reason why we got this trigger warning up is because Whew. Remember that video? I've been talking about it for the last two lives I did. It's cold in here. Let me just close my door uh, so I can just get a little warmer. It'll get warm in here for me because I'm cold. Okay, I'm cold, guys, and it'll warm me up. Okay, here, Linda got it down here for me. Okay, the reason why I got this trigger warning up, uh, 24, 31. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button coming up because remember that story I was telling you all about, right? The one where I watched and I couldn't find it. I wanted to show it yesterday, and I really wanted to show it the day before. And yesterday it was like, I cannot believe it. I saw it again, looked at it again, and I put it somewhere. And I couldn't remember where it was, right? I found it. I found it, guys. I got it. And we're going to watch it today. We're going to watch that story today. Yes. Hit the like button, including those in the bushes, please, and thank you. Yes, y'all come on out of the bushes and reach your arms over like this and just say, tap. Or reach your feet over. Now, I got on alien socks, so don't y'all talk about what socks I got on. I got on alien socks. Alien socks today, okay? Y'all know alien socks just mean the bravery to do certain things. Because y'all know I believe in aliens, right? I guess because I saw aliens before up in the sky with a few more people that was with me, and then also my husband. And I told him, "You want to see the binoculars?" He told me, "No, because I can see them right there." And then I'm thinking, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, so, and not everybody had binoculars; they could just see them. And I took mine down, and no, I had to put mine back, put them back on because I didn't have my glasses on. So yeah, that's why I got on my socks today. And my kids, they are terrified of aliens. Yes, they are. That was telling me, Mom, stop doing what you be doing. Stop wishing and going out looking for them up in the mountains. Stop that, Mom. Yeah. I'll go in the mountains in a heartbeat. Yeah. Even hired myself a tour guide once. Yeah. Hmm. But I have seen them before. So. But anyway, that's there, and that's been a while. Okay. Um, and also my son and daughter-in-law witnessed one too. So I tend to, y'all know how they are in certain parts of the country, right? And they even sent me the video. And I think I posted that video. Oh, it's been over a year or so. It was a small clip I posted. They didn't want to see it. They just parked over to the side because everybody else was pulled over to the side looking up. That's the last thing they wanted to see. Okay. 31 and 31. Okay, guys. Y'all hitting it for me. Okay. Now, let me tell you, this video is so. That's why I'm going to show it today. Because a lot of people go through this. A lot of women think they did something to deserve this. They did not. We just got psychos out there. You just got perverts out there and Peter jumpers out there. Peter hoppers. Yeah. So you don't deserve anything that happened to you. And you didn't do anything to make this happen. A person just gonna do what a person gonna do. And that's why I call them demons. That's why I call them demons. Let me show you. Remember I said the demons hiding in plain sight. There could be somebody you know. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a husband. It could be a boyfriend, fiance. It could be an uncle. It could be a brother. It could be the man next door. The man across the street. It could be the ice cream man. You never know. The demons hide in plain sight. It could be your dentist hiding in plain sight. Okay, so that's what we're going to get on to today. And let me just I always have a video I always want to play at the very beginning. Okay, I always like throwing for the ones that know, that's what Pinkie do. Okay, Pinkie, I find a video in the very beginning and just play it because that's what I do. Okay. Let me just try to find it right quick for you. Don't ask me why I don't have it up, because you know why? I'd be doing other things, okay? I'd be doing other things. Let me just put this over here next to this. And let me see. I just want to. Demons. So this is what we're going to be talking about right here. The demons. Okay? Hiding in plain sight. So y'all better recognize. I'm going to give you clues to how to recognize these demons. Let me see. Get this. Get this down. I'm just trying to find that video first. Oh, that's the one I want to show. So I'm going to put that one in front. Just give me 1 second. One second. Oh, I'm so hungry, y'all. Do somebody want to order me some food and just have them delivered to where I'm at my home? I would appreciate it. Yes, I would. I appreciate it like nobody's business. Yes, I would. Okay, this is the video I wanted to show. Now, I know this is off track, but every time I show a first video, it's always off track, okay? Okay? But we're still going to be talking about demons, regardless. We're going to, after this video, we're getting ready to jump into Martell. We're going to do Martell first and get her out of the way. And then we're going to do that other video, the one I told you about. Okay? Because she's going to take us out. Okay. But these, it's no matter how you put it, you can still have demons. And these are demons in close sight. Okay? Okay? So let me go ahead. And I came across this video last night. I was watching a lot of videos, right? But I came across this clip on TikTok last night. Okay? And I said, then I kept listening. The girl is telling the truth. It doesn't matter whether somebody that you want to listen to. My voice keep going away. But she's telling the truth. I like people that tell the truth. Truth seekers. Okay? So listen to her before you pass judgment. Listen to her. She is telling the truth. Okay? So listen to her. Racism. A lot of the people that are racist, they're nothing but the demon anyway. You just haven't recognized it. And if you have, good. Hi, Miss Jefferson. Thank you. Glendora Jefferson. Thank you for being here. you're just in time. We're getting ready to put on the first video. In this first video, although we're getting ready to talk about the demons in Huntsville, yes, but also racism is another form of having the demons walking around in human skin. And they could be your family, your friends, your next door neighbor across the street, could be somebody at the grocery store that you see every day, it could be your dentist. It could be a lot of people. So we're going to talk about it. Somebody that you trusted all along. And that person was nothing but a demon in human skin. So we're going to talk about it. Okay? So we're going to let this young lady talk. And listen to me. She's got them. Listen to me. Racism in the Parson and Arkansas soil. Yes, what? And not just Arkansas soil. I would say we got demons in this current environment. The orange man is giving them carte blanche to say, raise up their hand. I'm a racist. And I'm a demon. That's what he's doing. Okay, so we're getting ready to talk about it. Okay, here we go. And this is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. And I know y'all got 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Then we're going to get on to the main event. The Huntsville Demons. Hi, Miss D. How you doing? 6218. Thank you for being here. Be blessed. And everyone, thank you so much for being here. You're just on time. We're getting ready to show the first part of demons before we jump into the Huntsville streets, slaying those demons. Because, you know, Huntsville got a lot of them. Huntsville got a lot of them, especially on that show. You know that show I'm talking about, that Love and Marriage Huntsville show? Yeah. So we're going to talk about it. But we got 2 minutes and 50, what did I say? 2 minutes and 58 seconds? Just say 3 minutes. Okay, here we go. Now listen and listen closely.
Listen to me. Racism is the poison in Arkansas soil. That's right, racism. Last week, hundreds of Arkansas farmers stood in a room and broke down in prayer in front of their elected officials. They weren't praying for rain, guys.
Now, have y'all seen them breaking down in prayer? I have seen that. They have that picture. Let me just bring that picture up so y'all can know what she's talking about. They broke down, they crying. They're on their knees. They're on their knees. They got their head down, bow down to people that don't give a crap about it. Wait, let me show that. Let me see. Do I have it? I got it somewhere. They got their heads down. I mean, they got their heads down, trying to pray to God about people. And this is what they asked for. This is what they asked for. They asked for it. They prayed about it. They screamed about it. They went marching about it. They flew their flags all over the car about it. And then when they got it, that wasn't what they asked for. Let me see. I'm still trying to find that picture of them praying. Oh, where's that picture? Oh my God. Oh Lord. Where's that picture? There's so many of them. Well, but anyway, let me ask you. You know exactly what she's talking about. Put it in the chat. Have you seen that picture? I saw that on TikTok. Okay, thank you, Linda Gamble. You saw it on TikTok. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Ms. D. You saw it on TikTok. 44 and 35 in the chat. Thank you. Well, I'm getting ready to go ahead and let her play again. And I'll try to go on TikTok if I can and find that picture right quick. Because I really want y'all to see this. These are all these farmers in this big old room, hanger, or whatever you want to call it, church or hanger. And they got their heads bowed and they praying. They praying all right. And the people that's standing up in front of them don't mean them no good. They ain't listening to them. They ain't trying to help them people because they just like them. It's like, you voted for this. So no, I'm not going to help you. No, that's what the people standing up on the stage or in front of them saying because they voted for it. So why are you going to change your mind now? So I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just reporting, okay? Here it is right here.
Listen to me. Racism is the poison in Arkansas soil. That's right, racism. Last week, hundreds of Arkansas farmers stood in a room and broke down in prayer in front of their elected officials. They weren't praying for rain, guys. They weren't praying for sunshine. They weren't even praying for a bumper crop. They were praying because their farms, their family land, their way of life is collapsing under tariffs and trade wars. And here's the truth. Those tariffs, that trade war, that whole playbook was born out of racism. Farmers were told the story that punishing foreigners would make America strong again. They were told to clap when leaders wagged their finger at China, Mexico, or whoever else they decided was the villain of the week. They were told it was patriotism, but really it was racism dressed up in red, white, and blue, and farmers bought it. They cheered it. They co-signed it. And now they are the ones paying the bill. Look at soybeans. Without tariffs, U.S. beans leaving New Orleans are cheaper than Brazil. But with tariffs, suddenly Brazil is winning. And who did that? Not God, not nature, not fate, your own leaders waving a racist flag and calling it strength. And the farmers who clapped for it are now on their knees begging for help. This isn't the first time. History is packed with proof that racism bankrupts the very people it fuels. Jim Crow didn't just brutalize Black citizens, it strangled the Southern economy for generations. Segregation didn't just rob Black kids of opportunity, it robbed the entire South of progress, creativity, and prosperity. The Chinese Exclusion Act of the 1880s, it cut off immigrant labor that helped build America, leaving industries starved. Japanese internment during World War II, well, that destroyed businesses, farms, and families, and the whole economy bore the cost. Every single time America lets racism drive policy, the poison spreads. It never just hits the target, it always circles back. And now here we are again. Farmers in Arkansas prayed out loud last week because they're broke and they know it. And some of them voted for this mess. Some of them cheered when the tariffs went into place because they thought it would put others in their place. But you can't hate and expect to harvest prosperity. You cannot poison your neighbor's well without eventually drinking from it yourself. So let's call this what it is. Racism is the poison in your soil. It's why your crops can't compete. It's why your barns are empty. It's why you bowed your head in front of men in suits who don't care about you at all beyond your vote. Racism doesn't just starve the people you think are your enemies, it starves you. Arkansas, this is your wake-up call. You can pray all you want, but you have to face the truth. Nothing changes unless you do. Racism isn't strength, it's weakness. It's not power, it's poison. It's killing your farms, your family, and your future. Please wake up.
Ooh. Did she tell the truth or did she not? Homegirl was right on target. She was right on target. I mean, I'm just, y'all, she told the truth. That's what she did. You listen to all them demons, and they was bringing out their inner demons too. Half of them, I would say about 95% of them was demons, in my opinion. That's why they're struggling now. God ain't gonna listen to you. You dug your hole. Ain't no water down there. Ain't nothing down there. Check the mailbox twice. Y'all ain't got no checks in there. Ain't no checks coming. You can stand outside all day and wait on the postman. He ain't bringing you nothing but some letters. And y'all already got the letters saying that if you haven't gotten them, they're on their way. Probably right at the post office waiting on the mail carrier to bring them to you. But the letter's already been sent out saying that unfortunately you may not be able to be helped, that they cannot help you for next season. What that is, that's just, and the way they framed it, it makes it seem, well, maybe or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. What that means, they ain't gonna help you. It's just to keep you under control by thinking, well, I better lay back because I followed him all this time. He's a businessman that got all these bankruptcies. Was it six? I think about 6 bankruptcies, and they haven't done nothing right so far. So that's y'all's fault, not mine. Work with you. I'm not. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into some Martell-ish. All right. I just wanted to bring that to you because to me, I think she spoke truth to power. Now, if y'all like that video, I got more coming. All right. I got more coming for you. That don't mean I'm not hungry though. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Maybe because I haven't eaten today. Yeah, I need somebody to cook for me. Okay, let me go ahead and get this next one out for you. Oh no, let's start at the main one first. Okay, no, let's start at this one. We'll just do this little one here first. And then we're gonna go ahead and start at the main target. Okay, let me just get this little one out of the way for you. Okay. Oh, well, I was there said, Miss Linda, we have been in several chats together. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the bird brain. Y'all can see it right there. This is the bird brain trying to call the demon boy, asking the demon boy if they can go see Rashida. You know who Rashida is? Rashida and Kirk. Okay, they already got some issues. I need to go back and do an update on them. Okay, they got some issues already going on because remember their son, Pow Pow, T Hood, 5 times because of Cassie, the daughter. They say she called her brother. They say she did. There's so much stuff going on, but she threw her brother under the bus anyway. Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, here we go. And watch how he paid this woman, not woman, this bird brain no attention. She trying to be, she wants y'all to think she got it like that. She don't. Y'all saw that little live that they did in the car where she asking him, can't she work or should she work? Helper, you know you need to get your butt up and go dropping it on the street like it's hot. Because y'all broke and ain't got no money. Don't nobody want that stinky cat. Probably. I'm sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Oh, wait. I got it muted. Okay, here we go now.
Hey,
Yo,
what y'all doing?
we on the train. It just started. You haven't come and seen your picture.
Oh, send me a
I sent
picture.
your mama a picture. Huh?
That's okay. Send me a picture. Hey, I got a
I did.
question.
I did already.
Oh,
I just did. That ain't why you gone.
no, I
That ain't why
called
you
to ask you
got
something.
What's up?
Um, So do you want to go see Rashida?
Go see who?
Rashida.
Someone get like elaborate, Ariana.
Rashida, the rapper. She coming to Huntsville.
I don't even know who that is.
Martell, Rashida and Kurt.
Baby girl, say that next time, okay? Say everything. I like really want to Rashida. Now, so Rashida and Kurt, got you.
Yeah, do you want to go see Rashida?
Oh, I don't. Come on, son. What's that song? You supposed to be waiting, man. I don't know. This song can talk about later, baby girl. I don't know.
All right.
Like, when is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's she going? When's something done?
All right, babe. I'll call you back, okay?
All right, mama.
Bye.
Y'all saw that? That dumb bird. That dumb bird. Let me see. Hi, PK Joe. Thank you for being here today. Happy Friday to everyone that just came in. Miss J025. Thank you for being here, Miss J. Oh, my Lord. That bird. She was trying to show y'all that, oh, she can call him and he's gonna say yes for. Oh, he said no. He don't even know who Rashida is. Rashida haven't done that much to be known. The rapper. Lord, I don't know who. You can see even people that got one hit wonders. She want to go see. Now some of y'all. Now I'm not saying I don't like Rashida because I watch her on the hip hop show all the time, loving hip hop. But I won't buy no money to go see her. She ain't got it like that. Now, from walking down the street, if we end up in the same place or something, I'll speak to her, but that's about it. Because I think I'm bigger than her. Oh, my Lord. She's just a regular person on a hip hop show. Martell treats her just like the chick she is. You look so beautiful, Miss Pinkie. Thank you, Miss P. Shani B. Thank you. Miss J. Everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Thank you so much. Oh, my Lord. Let me just tell you, he treated her, just dissed her. He was too busy talking to other people, some guys. He wasn't thinking about what this bird brain had to say. And that's what she is, a bird brain. Hi, Miss Healing. Thank you for being here today. How you doing? Are you doing okay? Yes, and Linda is in the chat today. Yes. She's just a bird brain. Simple. She's simple. That's what you call people like her. Simple. We can't call them other names because that's not politically correct. Okay? So I'm just going to say she's simple. I don't know why I keep pulling that down. I'm great. How about you? I'm doing good. Just enjoy laughing at this bird brain. This bird brain, I tell you. Oh, Lord, it was so funny. She got treated like, what? What? Oh, my Lord. I just, sometimes you just have to watch fools like that. Mm-mm-mm. And y'all remember when she had this little, let me show you. Oh, let me get out of here and I'll show you. Y'all remember when she had that little shop and it never did go anywhere? Well, I'm not going to even show that little shop because that shop didn't go nowhere. It just went to her feet and came back up. Her dragon toe feet. It didn't go nowhere. So I'm through. I don't even see that dragon toe girl no more. Let's see. Just making sure I get rid of her. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and we're going to talk about the Martell issue. Okay. Then we're going to get into it. Ooh, I tell you. Okay. Let me bring it up for you. I think I got it here. Let me see. Yes, I do. Okay. First, I'm going to bring this up, guys, and let y'all see. The man is still a criminal. That's his mugshot. Y'all remember the mugshot. His great, dutiful mugshot. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. Oh, yeah, don't let me forget about this, too. Y'all remember that? She got on a curtain dress made of curtains. Looked like she got it from the Salvation Army or somewhere, or the thrift shop. And that hat, we know she got it from the thrift shop. Because ain't no person in this day and time is going to buy a hat like that. Okay, so that hat is old as she is. And she just got it from the thrift shop. Because ain't no stores got nothing looking like that unless you go to a 5 and dime. And them big pebbles and bam earrings, necklace on. Y'all know that's some cheap fake plastic, right? With some paint on. And they supposed to have, and those old shoes that she wear everywhere she go. Girl, get out of that. And he ain't hitting on nothing. He look a fool, look a purity fool with that type of tie on, and then no socks on, and the pants do not match the jacket. Why don't you have on the whole set, man? Because you ain't got it like that. They look so dried up and so dirty. They just look dirty. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Let me move my chair over. Should I just no, I'm not putting myself down there. Oh, heck no. I'm not putting myself below that food. No telling what I may come up on down there. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go over this. Let me just put it over here so I can see it better. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. It says, and then we're going to get into why I am going over this. Okay. Now, this is in the circuit court. And now, everybody, I did this a while ago. Y'all remember I did this. Okay. But some people, like the demons that walk around in human skin, seem like they don't understand. So, excuse me if I have to bring it back up to him. I'm not. Okay. And remind everybody. Because some people don't get it, act like they understand. Okay. So that's why I'm bringing it back up. All right. Okay. My voice tend to be going away. I don't know why. But anyway, this is in the Circuit Court of Huntsville, Madison County, Alabama. And this is the city of Huntsville, the state of Alabama. They are versus Martell Coleslaw. He's the defendant. When they got the state of Alabama versus you, Martell, man, don't expect to get anything better than that. Okay? Let me just say, this is a motion to revoke bond. 1 point, Demon Boy. Okay? To revoke his bond at 1 point. Okay? Now, I want y'all to look at this. This was just 1 year ago. Next month will be November, right? This is November the 22nd of 2024. Just 1 year ago, 1 month shy of a year ago. And did he learn anything from that? No, he did not. If he did learn anything from that, do you think he'll be running around, hanging out his car, acting a fool, getting his bird brain Coleslaw, all trying to provoke somebody where she would have probably got knocked out and drugged on the ground. Thank God I wasn't there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And not just saying, because if I really, really was there, none of that would have happened. Because I'll say, I don't know nobody, but I don't know you, but I'm getting ready to drag you. And I would let in on that heifer so good. I pretend like I don't know nobody. Nobody, because I don't want to get nobody, the queen, in trouble. So I don't know nobody. But B, I got a problem with you. I've been drug her butt so good. Whew. Oh my Lord. It's like you've been wanting something for so long and you just never got it. I've been just, that'd have been, jeez, that would have been like the best day ever. Okay, but anyway, motion to revoke bond. And I'm not even a valid person, but I just know a demon. Sometimes you have to go after demons because you don't want that demon to get loose and get on somebody. Okay? So, motion to revoke bond. Come now, the city of Huntsville, by and through its assistant city attorney, and respectfully moves this honorable court to amend the bond or bonds of the defendant stated above. That's Martell Holt. In support of said motion, the motives states as follows. Okay, 1. On May 2nd, 2024, that was just last year, guys, defendant stipulated to the facts online in the above style case. Defendant was found to be guilty of harassing communication. Yeah, he was found guilty. Okay, harassment communication. 2, the defendant was sentenced to probation and to have no contact with the victim, Melanie Rogers, except as outlined in this divorce agreement. Now, he's supposed to have no contact with her. Zero. None. And what do? He defied the court's orders. Okay. 3. After posting his appeal bond, defendant has continuously contacted the victim above matters about, contacted the victim about matters outside their divorce agreement. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Now, we all know that. Not just me, but y'all know that too. He have done exactly that. Contact her about matters outside of what he's supposed to do. He's crossing the line, guys. This fool be crossing the line all the time. Why would Martell move? And why would Martell? Oh, let me just say, Shannon. Thank you, Andrea. Shannon. Why would Martell Holt move in mistress to a house? He's a demon. That's all I can say. Demons do what demons do. He's a demon walking in human skin. We did videos on this. Was it last week or earlier this or over the weekend or this month? Well, we had to talk about, and I played videos on how to recognize a demon in human skin. Yeah. Hi, LV Sweet Mama. LV Sweet Mama. Happy Friday, Pinkie, mods in chat. Thank you for being here. Justice. Thank you, Justice, for coming into the Pink House. Happy Friday, my love. Thank you for being here. Okay, that's Linda speaking to everybody. Justice, greetings to y'all. She's letting everybody know hello. Okay. Yeah, you can't predict a demon. A demon gonna do what a demon gonna do, and he's everything a demon does is to profit, is for his benefit, not for anybody else. So why he do things he do is for his benefit. He don't A demon don't care about nobody, nobody, not even their own kids, nobody. Okay, um, let me. What did I just read number 3. After posting his appeal bond, defendant has continuously contacted the victim about matters outside of their divorce agreement. Now, number 4, the victim met with the undersigned on this day to discuss our up and coming trial. After the victim left my office, okay, the defendant contacted her demanding to know why she was there. Was that any of his business why she was there? No, no, no. It was not his business. I want to know why Mel was there. Not your business, demon boy. Not your business. Okay. The victim feels threatened and in fear for her safety now that she is possibly being watched by the defendant or someone close to the defendant. Could be that guy that we saw at the courthouse standing outside, pretending like he's talking on his phone. Y'all know, one talking on no phone. Jason saw you, or it could be Bird Brain herself, or it could be one of them ninjas on the show. You got to remember, they ain't got it all either. None of them. None of them. Okay, and we remember that. I truly remember when that happened because Melanie talked about it. I truly remember when she had to go back up because this fool sent her a message. Want to know why she there? That's not your business. He just want to drain her energy. He's just trying to get a response out of her so he can get her energy, drain her energy, or get around her so he can drain that energy. And even if no matter how she responds, if she do any type of response, that's to benefit him. Whether it's a no, maybe, so, don't talk to me, they get off on that. They get off on that. He's siphoning her energy. Now, number 5, based on repeated behavior of the defendant, repeated. They didn't say one-time behavior or just started behavior. They said repeated behavior. And we know this demon have a repeated thing that he does all the time. He does this all the time. The city repeats, okay, let me look close so I can see. Y'all got to remember, I ain't got no glasses on. Based on repeated behavior of the defendant, the city requests this honorable court to amend the defendant's appeal bond and conditions of release to reflect that he is to have no contact, none, zippo contact, direct or indirect, with the victim for any reason other than child custody issues. No contact, none. Whether it's indirect, direct, it doesn't matter. Through phone, text, email, messages, I don't care. Friend by friend, from your drunk mama, it don't care. No contact. Now, this is respectfully submitted the 22nd day of November 2024. Like I said to you all, this was just 1 month from being a year. He couldn't even make it a year. If you wait to next month, it'll be a year, fool. The 22nd, he can't even wait for a year before he go acting a fool again. Okay, and this is signed by the assistant city attorney, city of Huntsville, Alabama. Now, y'all see that? Let me see what 64 likes and 70 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Miss Delilah. Miss Lily. Hey, everyone. Thank you for coming in, Miss Lily. Shannon, Miss Shannon. His ex-wife left love and marriage Huntsville. Yes, yeah, we know. She exited the show. She quit. She did her exit. Felicia. Hey, Pinkie and everyone. I'm late, but I'm here now. Thank you. Thank you. Come in. Okay, I'm back. Okay. What is Ennis Martin 01? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hey, hey, hey. Linda Bird said that a blocker was waiting for them outside the courthouse. That girl, she don't know. Bird brain. God. You see, I'm just shaking that head. Okay. I'm just going to shake that head on. That's all, Linda. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on with the rest of everything. Okay. Okay. But now I have, y'all remember when I showed the whole docs to this? I got the whole docs, but I'm not going to bring all them up right now. But he's supposed to stay away from her. Okay. This bird brain is supposed to be staying away from his ex-wife. Now, let me see what else I got. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to let you all hear this. Okay. I don't know. Some of you all probably heard it and some of you all probably haven't. Okay. So, but I'm going to play it. All right. And let me just take this down. And then I'll put up, let me just take that down. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put up the thumbnail so I can play this here. All right. Now, if I have to, I can pull out some more of those docs because I got them. They've been loaded from the last time we did the live on them. Okay. But let me just put this up. Let me just find a more one that suits the live better. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find one that I can put up. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to see what this one work. I want to see what this one here work. Okay. If it would work. No, it's not going to work. I need one a little bigger than that. Okay. So I'm just trying to find one. Okay. Let me try again. Oh. do this one here. I like this one here. I'll just do this. The day in the life. Okay. I'll just do this one because I like the colors on it. That one. Melanie Cherie, day in the life. Okay. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay. So let me get this up and then let me get it up first, guys. Oh, Sweet Tea is in here? Oh, yeah, sure is. Okay. Hi, Pinkie. I'm in the bushes like number 75. Thank you, Sweet Tea, my love. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this up here. Okay. So I'm going to throw this thumbnail up so y'all won't be able to see me. And this is only a few seconds long anyway. So, okay, it's not that long. All right. So I'm going to throw this thumbnail up. And wait, before I throw it up, let me get it situated before I throw it up. Make sure I got it right. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. So guys, okay. So this is from Martell, the Demon Boy fake page. Okay. We're gonna have to, y'all just gonna have to be cool having the Demon Boys page up. Is that okay? Now, if anybody ain't cool with having his page up, let me know now. Because not that I don't follow him, I don't follow him. But yes, I got his page up today. Okay. Hey, Miss B. Jackson. Not everybody can be a Miss Jackson. Not everybody can be a Jackson, should I say. Hi, Miss Jackson. Okay, so go ahead. So Miss Helen said it's okay. She's cool because y'all know I don't follow that demon boy. But we're going to be on his page today. So if y'all don't want to hear his page, just do this here for a little while. Just put those hands over those ears like that. Because we're gonna listen right quick. Okay? We're gonna listen for a little while. Now, y'all know I don't like nothing dealing with that boy, that demon boy, but we're getting ready to listen. Okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this one here down and replace it with that thumbnail of Melanie. Okay? And so that means you won't see me either. But I'm still here. I'm still here. I am still here. So here we go. We're going to listen, all right? And do something for me, guys. Let me just come back right quick. Do something for me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. Put a 1 in the chat because I need to know, because you won't be able to see me, but I'm still right here. Because, oh, Lord, I got his, oh, Lord, I can't stand to look at his face too long. That's why I got to put something up. Oh, Lord, let me put it up like right now. Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, I got it muted. I'm sorry. I got it muted.
So funny because I didn't know he was going to post the Dr. Heavenly interview whatsoever. But I had already said I was going to address the Dr. Heavenly interview that I did some years ago. At that point in my life, I know. I was still in a place where I was hopeful in the sense of, you know how you want somebody to change? You want somebody to do better. You want to be able to have, even though we ain't together, right? Even though we're not together, the divorce is done. You still want to be able to you know, maybe we can be cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can be cordial, cool. Right? Civil. That's a good word, Miss Deborah. Civil. And so because of that, I think that I didn't want to expose a lot of things about him because I felt like that would probably take away us being able to truly co-parent like we could, and make things worse. So it was kind of one of those things where it was like, you know what? Don't tell everything. Just shut your mouth. Don't tell everything. And then also we do have children together. So it was that too. So I can reflect and look back and I'm like, dang, but now I don't care no more. So, but I was like, dang, you know, like you was still trying to protect this boy. Like you was willing to take the hits. You was willing to be, you know, hit across the back and take hits for him still. But yeah, you got these pick-me's over here who want to say that I've been praying on his downfall and praying on the detriment of him and been wanting to, and I'm bitter. No, I've been holding back a lot of stuff that I could have been said. But I was still, like a lot of women do, this is the lavender soap. If you're ordering lavender soap right now, I'm signing yours. I was still willing to take some hits just so in hopes of being hopeful that it could eventually be at a place where we could be cool. So funny because I didn't know he was going to post the Dr. Heavenly interview whatsoever. But I had already said I was going to address the Dr. Heavenly interview that I did some years ago. At that point in my life, I know. I was still in a place where I was hopeful in the sense of, you know how you want somebody to change? You want somebody to do better. You want to be able to have, even though we ain't together, right? Even though we're not together, the divorce is done. You still want to be able to, you know, maybe we can be cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can be cordial, cool. Right? Civil. That's a good word, Miss Deborah. Civil. And so because of that, I think that I didn't want to expose a lot of things about him because I felt like that would probably take away us being able to truly co-parent like we could, and make things worse. So it was kind of one of those things where it was like, you know what? Don't tell everything. Just shut your mouth. Don't tell everything. And then also we do have children together. So it was that too. So I can reflect and look back and I'm like, dang, but now I don't care no more. So, but I was like, dang, you know, like you was still trying to protect this boy. Like you was willing to take the hits. You was willing to be, you know, hit across the back and take hits for him still. But yeah, you got these pick-me's over here who want to say that I've been praying on his downfall and praying on the detriment of him and been wanting to, and I'm bitter. No, I've been holding back a lot of stuff that I could have been said. But I was still, like a lot of women do, this is the lavender soap. If you're ordering lavender soap right now, I'm signing yours. I was still willing to take some hits just so in hopes of being hopeful that it could eventually be at a place where we could be cool. So funny because I didn't know he was going to post the Dr. Heavenly interview whatsoever. But I had already said I was going to address the Dr. Heavenly interview that I did.
Okay, guys. Now, I hope everybody heard that. We went to Martell's page and pulled that off. Okay. And I didn't want to show nothing from his page but I did want y'all to hear it because he petty. And I'm gonna have to go round and round with him. Okay. Hi, Sheila. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Sheila Williams. Sheila said I had to reboot, subscribe because I wasn't getting my notifications. A lot of people say the same thing, and it's not me, it's YouTube. They do what you know how they are. I'm glad and make sure you all, when you resubscribe or subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And when it drops down, there's the word all at the very top. Hit that always. And every time you do it, you come to my live, just hit that. And if you can't get me on, if for some reason Pinkie the Housewife ain't coming up, if you see Pink Global, that's still me. I'm Pinkie on all my channels. That's Pink Global is my second channel. So, and everybody that's on the second channel, thank you. Let me see who's all over there. Give me 1 second. And Petitious. Okay, Sheila, I see you came in over on Pink Global. Okay, thank you. Hello, Sheila. Please make sure you're still subscribed to your favorite CCs. Okay, now let me go ahead and do this. Because we don't want to run out of time for that other video. Remember, I've been trying to get you all to watch this, get this video to you all for 2 days now. And we're not going to run out of time for that at all. I will drop my link down after I play that because I want to make sure we get that in here. Okay? I bet y'all say I talk with my hands. Yes, I do. I'm going to have to do this here. Cross these hands like this. Talk like this. That's how I'm going to talk. Like this here. Yo, I'm going to just talk with my mouth and not with my hands. Y'all have to forgive me sometime. Okay? Okay. Let me see. Let me see. And I know everybody want to know, I'm going to give you all the date of the next trial. Okay? I know it, and I already got it. So I'm going to give you the date. Okay? So just let me just say this to you, and then we're going to get that date done. Okay? Okay. Now I got one more video that I'm going to show you before I go ahead and give you the date. No, I'm not going to put, I was going to put her on this video, but I'm not going to do that. No. Okay. Let me just read you this right quick. Because this ninja, this is an order, a court order in the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama. Okay. And this is, let me see the date at the end. This was in June 18th. It says done this 18th date of June 2024. Okay. By the circuit judge, should I say. So this is just last year. All right. And it just passed. Summer just, June. It was in June. Okay. But I want you all to hear this. I'm going to get to this. It says this order. This comes before the court on the emergency motion. Now y'all got to hear emergency motion to enforce. To enforce. I want y'all to make sure you hear me saying this. Okay? Because this ain't just a motion. This is an emergency. Emergency motion. Okay? Emergency motion. Okay? Emergency motion to enforce psychological evaluation of the defendant per court order. That means that demon boy is supposed to have been going to counseling. And did he do it? Okay, I'm going to let y'all hear it. Okay? Let me see what I'm going to pick up at. This is during the time during that corporate, no corporate punishment that was going on. No slapping for the father. The corporate punishment shall include spanking, slapping, punching, pulling, twisting, hitting with an object or force to a child to consume any unpleasant substance such as soap, hot sauce, and etc. He putting soap, hot sauce in these kids' mouth, but he's supposed to be going to counseling. And I think he never do what the court tell him to do. Now I can't go past 30 the next 30 minutes because I got to play that video. There is a video that I've been trying to get I'm crossing my legs for everybody to see. So I cannot go past that because I think that video is about 25 minutes or 24 minutes and some change. Okay. So this says March 7, 2022. The father was to get involved with counseling and participate with the son, with his present counselor, into a further order of the court. Until the court seems necessary for you to do it or that you can stop. And to further order of the court is when they say, not when he said, but he didn't put a stop. The demon boy put a stop to it anyway. And I think that's his problem. And I think, guys, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because there's a court date coming up very, very soon. October is going to be a busy month for me. Because a lot of court dates are coming up in October. That I got to make sure that I get to you all. Okay? Remind me, I know the date. I'm going to give you that date. Well, let me just go ahead and give it to you in case I have to stop reading and jump into that video. Aunt Linda, this is a pity and a shame. Yep. Well, Martell has not taken the cycle. No, he didn't. No, he did not. And let me tell you why I'm reading this to y'all. Because in my personal opinion, they go to court October the 15th. October the 15th. Let me make sure. Let me look at the order, right? Let me just look at it. Let me just make sure I got the date right. Yeah. But there's somebody else will be going to court soon. This month. 2025. Shoot. But I got their court date as October the 15th of 2025. I got it October the 15th of 2025. I got it written down in my book. But somebody else will be going to court. There's another court date for September of this year, 2025. I'll think about it while we play the video. Let me just get on with this. Can't remember. Was it? Let me just read this. and it'll come to me when I'm not trying to think about it. Okay. But this is gonna, I think this here, him not going to the psych evaluation, that was an emergency order to enforce this. It's gonna affect, it may affect, or it could affect his court order when it comes to, because he was seeking sole custody, or now they're on 50-50, but it may affect that. Okay, I'm just saying may. Okay, allegedly. Was it Destiny and Laverne? Laverne, I don't know. I got to remember. It's going to come to me. It's a court. Somebody's supposed to be in court coming toward the end of September. I want to say September the 22nd, but I could be wrong. I think it's September the 22nd of 2025. I got to try to remember. Who is that? Who is that? September, I think it's 22nd. Let me just read this right quick first. But their next scheduled custody case. This is the custody case for October the 15th, 2025. Okay. Let me see. It says, to date, the father hasn't started counseling and has only reached out to the counselor to schedule a meeting within the past few weeks, waiting until 4 months to act on this court's order. 4 months he waited. Therefore, the father shall begin counseling no later than September the 20th of 2022. This was back in 2022. He waited 4 months before he did, and they had to do a emergency court. They had to try to make him go because he wasn't going to reach out to him. Okay, and shall comply with the counselor's recommendations. Okay. Also, number 3. Let me see. The father's let me see. This court's previous order regarding the father's participating in counseling with his son is so that the counselor can observe the interaction between the father and the son. The father should comply with the recommendations of the counselor. They need to observe his butt. He's a danger to anything and anybody. Don't let him have your dogs. Oh, Lord, I wouldn't even let him have a dog or a cat around here. Yeah. Number 4. Let me see. The court order entered on February the 28th, 2023. Let me see. Sure, continue counseling. Okay, that's talking about continuing counseling with a certain counselor. I'm not going to say the counselor's name. The court order entered on December the 14th of 2023. The defendant, Martell L. Hope, should make himself available for the psychological evaluation and should contact the doctor, I'm not going to say the doctor's name, within 15 days entry of this order. Now number 6, after the plaintiff filed a motion to compel and pursuant to this court's order entered on May 9th, 2024, that's just last year, the defendant should contact the counselor, I'm not going to say her name, no later than 5 days of this entry. Now, see, first one was no later than, how many days was that? 15 days. He didn't do it then. So then goes back around, the plaintiff had to try to make it be done. Okay. So no later than 5 days now of this entry of this court and provide written notification to this court with the date and time of his evaluation and should occur no later than 30 days of the entry of this order. Ooh, my Lord. No matter what they do, he ain't going. He ain't thinking about scheduling no dates. Okay. Now, then it says the father was only participating in counseling on 3 occasions in 2022. November the 29th of 2022, November the 4th of 2022, December the 4th, 2022, December the 8th, 2022. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the 3 occasions. That's it. The father has only participated in counseling on 4 occasions in 2023. And then in January 29th of 2023. Okay, they brought that one back in. Okay. So this one just don't go. The father has only participated in counseling on 2 occasions in 2024. Just 2 occasions for last year. That was January and April the 11th of 2024. So three times and then 2 times. So he only been to 5 counseling sessions, guys. In 2023, it was 3 times. Okay. And then in 2024, it was only 2 times. We're in 2025. So he only been to counseling 5 times. Now, regarding the psychological evaluation, the father did not contact the doctor, I ain't gonna say her last name, until the plaintiff filed a motion to compel to secure the father's compliance with this court's order. Let me shake my head on that one. Let me just shake my head on that one. People got to try to make this food go. That's why we looking at a demon walking in human skin right now. He got the traits and behavior, in my opinion, of a demon. Okay. As much as the father believes that his acts of discipline are not corporate punishment, the court is convinced that the father has used corporate punishment on his minor children, despite the court's additional saying he doesn't supposed to do it against it. So they telling him he don't supposed to do it. And they said, despite that order, they think he's still. Hang on. I just throw my hands up in the air. I pray for full custody for Melanie Cherie Rogers. Oh, is that their custody destiny? I'm not sure, but I have to I think about it. It's somebody, I can't remember, but it's September this year. I mean this month. And I want to say the 22nd, but I can't. Hi, Patricia T. He's better use a lack of funds for his reason for not going, especially if he's on national TV saying he's paying for Coleslaw to go to nursing school, which I doubt it. Oh, yes. And then he can't go. I think this is going to play a part in his custody battle. Yes, I think so, in my opinion. Okay. It says the counselor, I'm not going to say her name, a licensed psychologist who was qualified without objections as an expert, testified that her recommendations have been and continue to be that the father's participation in counseling with more frequency. However, the father only wants to participate on an as-needed basis. Now, how are you going to get well or understand what you're doing if you just want to go at an as-needed basis? That means when you feel like it. If you feel like something is wrong with you, food, demon boy, something is wrong with you. You're a narcissist. You're a demon boy. Okay? He wants to go as needed basis. The counselor has requests additional sessions with the father, who in short fails to comply with said requests. He failed to see there, guys. You can't tell a narcissist what to do. They're going to do what they want to do because they don't think nothing is wrong with them. The counselor recommends weekly individual counseling with the father in addition to family sessions. No, during the 5, they're talking about the 5 times he went. Remember, 3 times, what? 3 times and 3 times in 2022, 2 times in 2023. He ain't going nowhere, guys. We just can hang our hat up on that, okay? He ain't going. The father did not participate in counseling. The counselor noted that the children reported emotional backlash. Okay, now this goes on, and I'm not. Only thing I'm going to read was the emergency motion to enforce psychological evaluation of the defendant per court order, counseling with the matter, son, and motion to showcase is hereby granted in part, and it goes on. But I ain't going to go into all of that because we got a show to put on. Okay, y'all see he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, but I'm going to put this video on right quick. Let me see. Because this video, I've been waiting to do this video. What is it? Where is it? Oh, Lord, where did I put it? Did I put that video? Oh, Lord. Maybe what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, here it is. I found it. By getting rid of things, I find it. Okay, we got to play this here because this video is 21 minutes and 34 seconds. And we got 29 minutes left. Okay, so let me get this started. I'm going to just put this up. Let me see. I hope and pray Melanie always put in her case that distinguished. Yeah, video of coleslaw. Wait, let me just put this up and then I'll finish reading. Because I don't want to. Okay, I got it up, guys. I'm going to enlarge it. That information to this video will be down in my description box below my video. Now, y'all are ready, okay? Coleslaw, Martell, and no. Oh. That came on live talking nasty about what happened in Vegas while he was, that food. Thank you for coming here, Miss Avery's. Yeah, oh, my Lord. I have to throw my hand up in prayer. Let's see. 99 and 81 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Okay, let me play this right quick because we only have, I know we got enough time for this here. And I want everybody hit that like button and listen. Oh, Lord, let me put that trigger warning up. Let me put it, let me do this here. I think this is right here. Oh, no, that's domestic violence. Okay, well, that's still, okay, here it is. Okay, trigger. Okay, here we go.
I was raped while I was pregnant by the foster mother's boy. I was raped while I was pregnant by the foster mother's boyfriend. She knew it from the screams. We were living with my grandmother. We had two uncles that lived there as well. Me and my sister laid in a bed together, and an uncle came in the room. He took his hand and he started rubbing my leg. I got scared. And as he was rubbing, he was getting higher where my privacy was at. And he was like, well, I need to see if you really clean down there. And then all of a sudden he started touching me in the private area. And I started crying. I kept praying, but God wasn't doing anything. I got 12 years old. The one night he came in the room, and this time my little sister was there. I didn't want him to touch my sister. It was the worst thing that could ever happen to me. And this uncle, he started messing with me. Then he wanted to mess with my sister. And I remember one time my brother tried to jump on his back because he caught my uncle on top of me having sex with me. And at that moment, I just knew my body was damaged. I remember my brother jumping on his back and he beat my brother up where he choked my brother out. I thought he almost killed my brother, but he didn't. And I remember that. And I used to just tell my brother, don't worry about it. God gonna do something one day. Maybe God gonna get us out of this. I don't want you to get hurt, but my brother was my protector. He was my protector. He didn't want nothing to happen to me. The one uncle was still in the house. At this moment, I call it rape because when you say no, I got a little older. I was 14 at the time. Every time he would come when grandma leave or when my aunt leave the house, I will say no. But he was stronger than me. It was other cousins that was being molested, but they never wanted to talk about it. We would talk among each other, but they would never want to speak up. They got it to the point where I start believing something was wrong with me. Maybe I'm making this up, but it's really happening to me. But they will always say it never happened. They would say I will make up things. So this carried on in the home till I was like 14 years old. And I wanted help. My grandma was a good grandma. To me, she was everything to me. She never was mean to me, only when I spoke up about what's happening to me. That's when grandma say, stop lying, stop making up stuff. That ain't never happened. And one day it was a nurse came in the room and I liked her when I had an asthma attack and had to go to the hospital. And she said, why are you so sad? And I said, because I live with my grandmother and my mother don't want me. She was telling me she worked with a lot of kids that had been abused sexually. I started looking like, well, wonder if that's happening to me. And she said, is it happening to you? I said, I don't want to say because I don't want to get my grandmother in trouble. She was like, well, is somebody touching you? Is your grandmother touching you? I said, no, my grandmother ain't touching me. I got a good grandma, but we got monsters in the house. And she's like, what you mean monsters? And I said, well, my grandma got sons and they used to mess with us. She said, how long was this going on? I said, ever since I was 10 years old. She said, so it's been happening for 4 years? I said, yes. She said, and you never said nothing to your grandmother? I froze up. If I say grandma knew, grandma can get in trouble. So I remember the nurse going out and she coming back with someone. And that's when I totally froze up because I told her I didn't want nobody else to know. So I felt she betrayed me. And this was, I guess, the hospital social worker. So because I clamped up, they wanted to investigate because I had already opened up my mouth and said it was uncles. So my grandmother got a visit. I remember before I even went home, they went to my grandmother's house. They came back to the hospital and they talked to me, telling me to tell the story, what really happened. And I'm just saying this because I'm mad at someone in my home. I'm mad at my mother. And I'm just saying this so I can go be with my mother. And at this time, they wasn't believing me. They weren't listening. I just said, forget it. So I said, no, it never happened. I made it up because they were making me feel I made it up. They weren't going to believe me. They wasn't believing me. Even when I said it happened, they wanted to bring up that I was being a troubled teen. So I remember I had to go home, go back to my grandmother's house. And my grandmother sat down and talked to me. And she said, what goes on in this house stays in this house. Boys will be boys. And right there, I remember crying. And I remember confessing to my grandmother, telling her it happened. They were messing with me and my sister. They were messing with both of us. I called my sister Nina. I said, it's happening. They mess with me. They mess with Nina. They mess with our cousins. My cousin didn't want to tell. So my grandmother told me next time I say something, she was going to beat me. She was going to spank me. Boys will be boys. They probably were just playing with me. And they were just, boys do that. I was made to believe it was okay for family members to do that to you. So I remember going to the cousin's house and I met some friends that lived on the next street. It was a young man. I was 14. He was 14. And I remember meeting him. And I remember trusting him. And I remember telling him what I was going through. So he started encouraging me that he'll help me run away. He will help me. He will protect me. He will make sure nothing happened to me. And I remember running away because I found a friend that believed me. Believe these things was happening in my grandmother's home. Believe me. So this is someone I really trust because he believed me. Now I feel he's going to protect me. He's going to make sure everything's okay, but I got to leave grandma's house for him to help me. So I used to run away and he would hide me in the basement at his aunt's house. It was his aunt's house. And he would take me in the basement all the time, bring me food, just a real nice young man. I didn't know running away was going to get the law involved. At this time, I was 15. Me and him started being boyfriend and girlfriend. I ended up in juvenile, I believe, 3 times for runaway. I was 15 years old. And I was still seeing this young man, still staying with my grandma, and I trust him to have sex with me. So this was my boyfriend. He used to tell me, when I get out of school, I'm going to the military. I'm going to come back and I'm going to marry you. I'm going to get you away from all of this. And I'm going to give you a happy life. And he would tell me that all the time, every time we were together. Well, this one time, the uncle said I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him no more. He found out I was with this boy, and this boy touched me. This boy was having sex with me. So my uncle was mad. And I'm thinking to myself, if I'm this, you made me this way. I wasn't thinking about you took my innocence. You did this to me. You made me want to lay down with somebody. I ran away because they said I couldn't see him. Next thing I know, the police come knocking on his aunt's door. The aunt did not know I was there because we were going to basement. He was trying to hide me up under a pile of clothes. I remember this. And I remember them taking me to juvenile. I remember I was sick. I was so sick in that place, throwing up, sick, not knowing I was pregnant. And they told me I wasn't going back to my grandmother's house. And I cried because I couldn't go back to let the young man know that I was pregnant. And I never got to see him again. They sent me away at 15 and I got moved to Canton, Ohio, to a foster home. So I had to go to a foster home and endure more abuse. I was raped while I was pregnant by the foster mother's boyfriend. She was mean to me. She had 3 children of her own. I had to always fight. First week, I fought her daughter. Her daughter was calling me black, ugly. I got sent to the basement. This wasn't a good basement. It was one of them basements where spider webs, and when it was wet, it was cement. It was just awful. I had to sleep in the basement for a week. They do welfare check. The children's service come see how you're doing staying at this home. And I remember her fixing me up, combing my hair, went out and got me a little outfit to put on to make me look presentable when the lady came to visit. And I told her that I didn't like it there, the children's service. I said, I don't like it here. I got to fight her kids. I got to fight her children. Her kids jumps on me. They steal all my stuff. I didn't know I was pregnant, but the woman knew, the foster mom. And she said, she's lying. She's up here sleeping with the boys in the neighborhood and she's pregnant. Because you know why she knew? She had me pee in a cup and I didn't know she tested that I was pregnant. And they asked me who was I pregnant by. And I told them, my boyfriend in Ohio. And they told me I had to stay there till they find me a replacement, and that they did not believe me. She had this drunk boyfriend that would come over. And I remember her telling me to go in the basement to get the clothes out the dryer. I was 6 months pregnant and it was at nighttime. She wakes me up out of my sleep to go in the basement and get clothes out the dryer. As I went in the basement and I went to turn around, and he was standing over me. Her drunk boyfriend sexually raped me. She knew it from the screams. After he got through raping me, I come outstairs. She's sitting in the kitchen and she throws a can at me and she said, get out my house. So I left out her house with no clothes, no shoes on my feet, and this car pulls up. And it said, what's wrong? And I said, I got put out my home. They knew these people. They knew this lady. They knew she was mean. She was hateful. They told me to get in the car and they took me to the police station. I told them what happened about her boyfriend raping me in the basement. You talking about the system fails you. They took me back to the house where I was sexually assaulted, and they had me standing there, and they asked her, was I her child? She said, no, that's my foster child. She's a troubled girl. She's been fighting with my children, stealing from me. She's been lying. And the police had the nerve to ask them, would y'all like to press charges? She said, no. Pregnant 15. And at that age, I went to 7 foster homes. I can't keep the baby. You know, I'm pregnant. Can't keep it. You're still, through children's services, you still can't keep kids while you're pregnant. I never got to be able to have that child or be with that child or nothing like that. You don't get to be around them at all. Trouble, damaged goods. That's what I used to call myself. Every foster home I went to, but 2, I was sexually molested, raped. I could say 20 of them. I felt like I had a tattoo on my skin saying that I was nothing but a piece of meat. And I remember them sending me to another foster home. That was the last one, the 22. That was bad. The father and the brother tried to gang rape me. I didn't even want to dress provocative, have my shirt open, nothing. I wanted to always wear pants, long shirts, look like a little tomboy. Nothing worked. And I remember when they did. Remember, I found that number. My brother gave me a number. Got that number and I called my brother. And I ran away, went to the phone booth, called my brother, told him what happened. But I didn't know I was getting my brother in trouble. He was on probation and he came and he fought these people and my brother got locked up again. But the good thing about it, I was able to leave that home. Another foster home came up. That one, I got real sick. I started becoming suicidal because I felt I'm never going to have a good life. I took some medicine that gave me a severe asthma attack. I believe this was God at this time. And I ended up in the hospital and I was there a long time. And I remember them coming in the room and said they're going to have to remove my tonsils and all of this because I damaged my lung. I damaged myself pretty bad. And it was another patient in another room walking past my hospital room, heard me crying, heard me denying to take the medicine that the nurse wanted to give me. And the woman said, could I talk to her? And this is why I say it was God. And she was telling me I had to take the medicine to get better. She sat next to my bed. She said, if I stayed with you, would you take it? And I said, yeah. This woman laid in the bed with me. And I told her I was scared. I said, if I take their medicine, fall asleep, one of the men in the hospital was going to take advantage of me. I was scared if I closed my eyes, somebody going to rape me, somebody going to sexually assault me. This woman took me home from the hospital and she adopted me. She said I would never go to another home and that she was going to protect me. And she had 4 children. I was scared. Why she want me? She got kids, Is her son's going to try to mess with me? I met her children and we fell in love with each other. Best family I ever can ask for. I was her daughter. And that's the way it was to the day she passed away. Now, did my life end good later? No, because when I got older and I moved out on my own, I went to school, I went to college. I didn't know how to have a relationship with a man. I did not learn a man to love me but one. And that was the young man that protected me, that said he was going to marry me, that I never seen him. Didn't know where he was at no more. I felt he went to the military when he got out of school and maybe got another wife, another family. So I never seen him. I had 3 more children after that I raised. I had worthless men. I just did not know how to pick them. My father wasn't in my life. My father was an alcoholic. I ended up being a single mother. I ended up getting married later. I got married to the wrong husband. I would confide in him about things I went through when I was young. And when he get mad at me, he would throw it up in my face and say, that's why your mama didn't want you. That's why you got raped. The only reason why I was able to be out of that domestic violence, someone took his life. God bless him. He gonna be a good husband to somebody else, but he wasn't a good husband to me. He tried to my daughter. So I'm feeling that the devil tried to bring that back in my life, like what happened to me. I felt that I still wasn't worthy of the things I needed to go through. I felt the things that happened to me is supposed to happen to me because I was not a favor of God. When I was going through this bad place, I remember this as plain as day. I was ready to give up. I felt bad that the situation happened, that my husband came on to my daughter to try to sleep with her. And I felt like I couldn't protect that from happening. And I started drinking, and I said, I'm gonna take all these pills and drink these drinks. I get on social media ready to end my life, writing letters to my kids, and my thing ding. And I looked and I said, let me see what this is. And it was the young man that saved me when I was 15 years old. He said, is this Niecy Guilford? And I said, yes. Is this because his name was Suge and my name was Niecy, nicknames. And I said, is this Suge? He said, yeah. And I said, oh my God. That's the only time I knew that was God. I knew it was God. He found me 40 something years later. He never was married. He had children though, but never was married. And we started talking on social media, and we started writing each other, and I went to visit him and we started talking, and I finally broke down and told him when I was 15, when I left him, I was pregnant, never knew I was pregnant. And what happened to that child? It was a girl. She passed away. She had severe asthma like me as a child. So she didn't make it. And I found that out years later. And we dated for 2 years, and he made me his wife. He kept that promise, and we married. The best husband ever. Being with him erased all the pain that I went through, all the bad relationships I went through. It was like he was there just to be that angel on earth, and now he's my angel in heaven. I lost him March the 14th of this year to cancer, and I never knew he had cancer. He didn't want me to know he had it. He did the best he could. He gave me the world. He took good care of me. He provided for me. And I was sick at the time. I was on oxygen. I want to tell you how good God is. I was in a 3-month coma. The doctors had told my children to go bury me because I was brain dead. If I woke up out of the coma, I would be a vegetable. I would not be able to function. And how I had that coma, I had a severe asthma attack. No one was home. No one found me till the next day. So I was in a coma New Year's Eve, and I woke up March the 21st, 3 months later. And I walked, I talked, I did everything. The doctor said I wouldn't remember my children. All of this, I wouldn't be able to eat, walk, do anything. And I'm here today to say, I had to ask God to forgive me for ever doubting him, because he gave me that story to share. All the things I went through, all the tests and trials, all the pain was for his glory. Because if I did not walk in them shoes, whoever walking in my shoes today would not know that God is a healer. He's a deliverer. He loves you. He will bring you out of the darkness. He will release you from the bondage. He will release them chains if you don't give up on God. Today, I am an author. I am an award winner. I'm a producer. I write. I make movies that's on Tubi, that's on Amazon, that's on Peacock. I got movies still coming out. I done did 7 movies. I wrote a movie of my life story called Angry Tears. I wrote a movie that's coming out this year of my love story with my husband that I just lost, how we found each other 40-something years later. God is able, never give up. I'm walking with oxygen and a walker now, but let me tell you, God's been doing some things. I'm loving myself now, because if I can't love me, I can't love no one else. I was able to forgive my biological mother before she passed. I took care of her before she passed. I went and got my mother and brought her and took care of her till God called her home. So I forgave all my uncles. I forgave every man that touched me. And I was able to love a man dearly before God called him home 2 months ago. Never give up on love. Never give up on you. You have a story to tell because I'm here to tell mine.
Okay, guys. Thank you all for hearing that. Thank you all. I'm glad you all was able to hear this story. Whew. That was heartfelt. That makes your skin, the hair on your skin stand up. Because the tragedy that she was going through as a child, her and her sisters. Oh my God. That's why I've been trying to get you all this story so you all can hear it. I've been trying. 2 days I tried to get it to you, but something kept making me, couldn't find it. Even though I watched it, I couldn't remember where I put it. But amen, like you said, Miss Linda, 2021, amen to that. Thank you all. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I wanted to make sure I get this story out to you all because demons still walk the street today. And due to the current administration that we're in and the current climate that we're in, they're showing themselves. So we have to watch. We have to watch out for them. Let me just play this here right quick. I know I don't have a lot of time, so let me see. Do I have time to pull it up? Lord, I don't think I do. I may have time to pull it up on one of my shorts right quick. Let me try right quick because I only have a few minutes. So I'm going to try to pull it up on one of my shorts right quick so you can just hear a small sample of it. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me just do this, get it to you, because we'll let this take us on out. It's going to take us on out. She went through a lot. Yes, she did. She went through, whew. But thank God, God was there with her. Yes. Hi. Okay, I'm coming. Here it is, right here. Right here. Let me just play this and let it take us on out. Because I only have about a... Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Give me just 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, let me make sure. Now, okay.
They hate what you represent. Growth, healing, and potential that refuses to be caged. When you cry, they don't reach to lift you. They observe like spectators at a show because your pain is their entertainment. But when you rise, when you shine, when you finally walk in your worth, they feel abandoned by the version of you that made them feel superior. They hate what you represent. Growth, healing.
Now,
They hate what you represent.
That's it, because I only have 2 minutes left, guys. Oh, I just want to, let me see.
Today, I'll give you 10 unshakable signs to spot demons hiding in friends and family before they take more than just your peace. There are people in your life who don't need to say a single harsh word or lift a finger to harm you. Just being in their presence drains your spirit like a leaking vessel, and you can't quite explain why. You walk into the room feeling fine, maybe even optimistic, but after spending time with them, your energy is gone. Today, I'll give you 10 unshakable signs to spot demons hiding in friends and family before they take more than just your peace. There are people in your life who don't need to say a single harsh word or lift a finger to harm you. Just being in their presence drains your spirit like a leaking vessel, and you can't quite explain why. You walk into the room feeling fine, maybe even optimistic, but after spending time with them.
Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye. I got to shut it down. Bye-bye.